Language development is one of the most important aspects of education in the early years, as it allows children to communicate with people in their lives. There is a wealth of information out there from research that has indicated the importance of good early language skills, without which young children would be at risk of social, emotional, educational, and economic disadvantage. Studies have indicated that those children with advanced reading capabilities are usually brought up in an environment that has exposed them to a significantly larger vocabulary. We also know that the key factors in language development in early childhood education include that children learn when adults speak to them, that language is more than just words. Language gives children space to talk and provides many opportunities for imaginative play, as well as giving them the opportunity to read and to tell stories aloud. Children need rich conversational environment in order to learn their first and subsequent languages. So the challenge remains for many early childhood teachers to ensure that all children have access to a stimulating and a diverse range of verbal expression, so that they begin to develop a wide variety of vocabulary. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a language-rich learning environment with digital technology in early childhood education. Digital technology in early childhood education can play an important role in helping the teacher, the child, the family, and the early childhood learning environment be ready for the year to start in a welcoming way. The key when integrating technology in the preschool classroom is to ensure that it is used as a two-way communication, because passive listening is not as powerful as experiences. There are numerous opportunities for children to communicate their ideas and feelings. For example, repeating vocabulary, stories, songs, and rhymes using adult modeled language, etc. The CT in information and communication technology in early childhood education means that you have the opportunity to provide an environment that encompasses devices such as mobile phones, computers with access to email and the internet, as well as software as simple as word processors that has literacy and language development capabilities. Today, many young children have access to sound, graphics, animation, and video to excite them and to motivate their reading and language development. One way in which digital play in the early years can achieve this is with non-verbal cues, such as gestures, facial expressions, and body positioning. They are also the key to understanding the message being communicated. Through the use of digital storybooks, animations containing gestures can have a positive impact on the understanding of the story itself. Another way that you can use digital technology to enable a language-rich early childhood learning environment is to ensure that it has a place in imaginative play areas. Play is such a language-rich experience, and videos can be played as a backdrop, providing scenery and stimulating the children's play by setting the scene or action. Communication technology in preschool activities can encourage young children who may be reluctant to speak to use their voices in playful ways. So what are some technology solutions for creating a language-rich environment? Well, according to Karen Nemeth, there are several solutions that you can use as an early childhood teacher to ensure that families and children are able to communicate effectively with you. For example, you could reach out to families before school starts and find out more about the home language, culture, interests, and assets that the children will bring to your early childhood learning environment. You could also begin with a home language survey that has been translated into the family's native language. You can find out which mode of communication families prefer. Some teachers prefer text messages, while others use email to stay in touch. You can use technology resources such as the My Child website or tedpoles.com to make it easier to have linguistically and culturally appropriate music, books, materials, and displays ready for the child's first day. And if you have already contacted the families before school, then you may be able to recommend language learning apps, such as the Pocoyo Learning Activities from the HITN Early Learning Collaborative, or the Rosetta Stone Kids Lingo Word Builder app that families can use. So to summarize, the use of digital technology in early childhood education can enable a language-rich environment because of the many communication technologies that are available and which continue to emerge. Each one brings with it the opportunity to enable young children to communicate two ways and to engage with spoken languages. This encourages children to be active participants and to gain from their experiences. Additionally, the use of communication technology in preschool activities also provides opportunities for children to extend their vocabulary, and this thus ensures that these children who do have access to them will have better reading capabilities as they are exposed to a larger vocabulary, such as computer terminology. Any language-rich environment should be like the following. It sounds like conversation and plays and singing and reading and interacting and true listening. It looks like a space where learners and educators are interacting in all these activities in a positive, nurturing way. And it feels like a place where children grow in confidence as their early adventures with speech are encouraged, respected, and supported. And digital play in the early years learning environment can facilitate each of these aspects. Here are 9 strategies to encourage technology language experiences today in your early learning environment. Have young children verbally identify pictures on a computer screen. Let young children make up sentences about pictures they see on a technological equipment. After showing a story with technology, let the children tell a story that happened to them. Give young children the opportunity to orally verbalize sounds they hear from the computer. Provide young children with time to retell a story after they view it from a software program. Have young children respond to a story by telling about the character they see on the monitor. Ask young children questions after they complete a software program to check comprehension. Let young children tell the details of a story in sequence after viewing a software program, and provide opportunities for young children to interact with each other while participating in technology activities. And if you need more help to be able to successfully integrate digital technology in your early childhood learning environment, why not enroll in one of our online PD for early childhood teachers, or become a member of our Academy today and gain instant access to all 60+ online PD, webinar replays, and much more for just $50 per month.